Welcome back students for the computer session. Today we will discuss about how to apply the border and shading for the table. Okay. So in my previous class I have discussed how to change the row height, how to change the column width, how to split the cells and how to merge the cells in a table. So now today's point is applying borders and shading. So first of all we need a table for applying the border and shading. So that's what first let me insert the table in a Word document. So for inserting a table, just click on insert. In a insert tab you have a table option in a tables group. You just click on tables and select the grid, how many rows and how many columns you want. According to that selection, table will be inserted in your Word document. So now point is applying borders and shading. So for applying the borders and shading, first the entire table should be selected. So first the table should be selected. So now how you can select the entire table? Here you can see one table move handle is given. So this icon. Okay. So when you click on that icon, entire table gets selected. Okay. So once again see here, select the entire table by clicking on table move handle. Okay. So now table is selected. So next step is after selecting, so in a design tab. So after selecting, design and layout gets activated. Now see here, now design and layout is not there, so that two tabs are hidden. So when you select the table, automatically design and layout gets activated. Okay. So now in a design tab, choose line style and line weight options from the draw borders group. Okay. See here, draw borders group is here. Got it? Here draw borders group is given, line style and line weight. Okay. So this is now no border is given. Now let me choose this one, and this is the weight, how much weight you want, you can select. And so click on the draw border dialog box launcher, or click on the drop down arrow next to the draw border button and select the border and shading option from the list. Okay. See now here, now what I have done, I have selected from here. Now in the textbook what they are given, to select it from the dialog box. So let us launch the dialog box by clicking on this dialog box launcher. Okay, this is the dialog box launcher. Here style, okay, line style and line weight. Let us select. Options are same here, there also they are given, here also they are given. So let us select this one, and the width, let us now 4.5 that point, and apply to table or paragraph. Okay, now we are going to apply to the table. So then, so in this you have to choose all. So when you choose all, then this styles will be applicable for all the rows and columns in your table. Okay. So if you select box, so then only, so this effect will be applicable for the outside box. Next, if you select none, means so nothing will be applied. In the sense, if you want to remove the borders and shading, just click on none option. When you select none, it will be deselected, means formatting will be removed. Now in the apply to box, select a table option. Okay, here they are given different options like text, paragraph, cell, table. So now we are applying to the table, so that's why select a table. To give a color effects to your table, click on the shading tab. Okay, now if you want to give the color option, then click on the shading tab. So in that, so click on the drop down arrow under the fill section. Okay, here, so in the fill section, you just click on this drop down arrow and select the color which you want to set. Okay, let me select this. So okay, this one blue, so purple, purple. The color palette is displayed, choose any shade, click OK. So after selecting the color, you have to click on OK button. Okay, then afterwards you can notice the table. Now see how the borders and shading got changed. Understood? So this is the way to change the borders and shading of a table. In this you can enter like this. So now let me keep that font color as a white. That is white. Then it looks very attractive. And then let me make it bold also. Name. Sorry. Select the entire table and select the color. Otherwise, for each cell you have to go on select roll number. So like this you can enter the details in a table. So this is the way to applying the borders and shading. So let me show you once again very quickly without wasting the time. First of all, insert the table, and after inserting, select your table. After selecting, click on a dialog box launcher of a draw borders. In this, select the style, then select the width, then select here all if you want to apply it for all. If you want to set it only for outside, select the box, then select the color in a shading tab. Which color you want to apply, select the color, then afterwards click on OK button, then observe the change. Okay, so this is the way to set the borders and shading for the table. Next, so let me delete this. Next is resizing. So resizing the table. So how we can resize the table? Resizing means changing the size of a table. So that is resizing. So let me insert the table. You can increase or decrease the size of a table manually by using the table resize handle. But Word also offers ready-made solutions to resize the table. Resizing of a table can be done by the auto fit option that offers flexibility to automatically resize the column width based on different criteria. You can set the table width based on the window size or convert it back to use fixed width. Okay, so now if you want to resize manually, you can resize means like this, by dragging you can resize, or if you want to resize the row height, you can resize here. Okay, directly you can resize this now from here. You can do it from here. So this is manually. Okay, manually this can be done. The width or height can be increased or decreased. Okay, so this is the resizing. But so Word offers different options in the menu. By using that we can resize. Okay, so we can resize, that is given. So first of all, so let me set the table for its initial stage by pressing Ctrl Z button. So now this is the table. Now in this, first click on auto fit button in the cell size group of the layout tab under the table tool. In the layout tab, table tools, say layout tab, sorry, table tools, table tools is not given here. Okay, just a minute, I'll show you. The cell size group, sorry, not table group, cell size group. Okay, so this is the cell size group. In cell size group, auto fit option. So here auto fit option, auto fit contains, auto fit window, fixed column width. So three options are given. So now first one is auto fit content. So now auto fit content means what happens? So when you go on right, according to that width, according to that text width get increased. Okay, name of a student. Next here I write roll number. Then here I write computer. Here I write English. Okay, so this is auto fit. You can see here column width is not same. Here according to the content, that width is increased. Okay, here we have not entered anything, so that's why it is in a default mode. So when we enter the values in this two columns also, for example, let me add Hindi, and here we add one more subject, science. Okay, you can observe here width is not the same for all the columns. This is because of auto fit contents. Got it? Here what happens in auto fit content, it adjusts the column width according to the data entered. So according to the data what we have entered here, according to that data here width gets adjusted. Okay, so that is auto fit content. Next is auto fit window. Okay, let me select this auto fit window. Now see, so just a minute, let me delete this, delete table. Now we add a table once again. In a layout tab, cell size group, okay, cell size group, in this auto fit window. Okay, now already it is fit for the window. Here it is not going to increase anything. See now, if I write name of a student here, address of a student. Now here what happens, width is not increasing automatically. When the width gets over, automatically that text gets shift to the next line. Okay, so that is auto fit window, because here this table has been set for the window. So from this point to this point. Okay, so it is not going to, width is not going to increase at all, only height gets increased. Okay, that is second point, auto fit window. The next one, last point is, so the explanation is like this. Selecting this option will adjust the table according to the margin set on a window. Okay, so next one is fixed column width. Okay, fixed column width, the column width gets fixed and the text is wrapped in the same cell. Here now width is fixed, like you see. Let me write okay. Let me add another word here. See, okay. So now what happens, width is not increasing, width is fixed. Okay, so text is wrapping in the sense when width gets over, automatically text shifts to the next line. So this is fixed column width. Okay, so these are the three options that is available in auto fit contents, auto fit window and fixed column width. Okay, hope you have understood these points. I am going to end this session. So next class we will see how to align the contents in a table. Thank you for watching.